It started on a quiet, moonlit night in a struggling Midwestern town, where the streets were ruled not by law, but by fear imposed by a ruthless gang that had long terrorized the community with extortion, violence, and control over every corner of life. But on this night, something extraordinary happened. Something that would be whispered about in bars, recounted around family dinners, and immortalized on social media feeds across the country. A low, menacing rumble shattered the eerie silence, growing louder and louder until it became clear. The Steel Reapers, a notorious biker gang known for their gritty reputation and code of loyalty, had come to town. What happened next was nothing short of cinematic, yet every detail is backed by eyewitness accounts, local news outlets, and even police reports that confirm the events of that fateful night. The Steel Reapers weren't here to make friends. They were here to reclaim the streets, not for themselves, but for the people who had suffered long enough under the iron fist of the local gangsters. Their leader, a towering figure known as Riker Grim Kane, was a man of few words but undeniable presence, his every action embodying the kind of courage Maya Angelou described when she said, "Courage is the most important of all the virtues, because without courage, you can't practice any other virtue consistently." With a handful of loyal riders at his back, Grim approached the gangsters' stronghold, a crumbling warehouse that stood as a symbol of their dominance, and the confrontation was swift, brutal, and unforgettable. Eyewitnesses described the scene as pure chaos, the sharp crack of fists meeting flesh, the scrape of chains against concrete, the roar of engines as the Steel Reapers used their bikes as both shields and weapons. But what stood out most wasn't just the violence, it was the precision, the discipline, the way Grim and his crew fought not out of malice, but out of necessity, their actions driven by a deep-seated belief that no one should have to live in fear. Video footage from nearby security cameras and brave bystanders shows the moment the tide turned, when the gangsters, once so confident in their dominance, began to falter, their arrogance replaced by panic as the Steel Reapers dismantled their operation piece by piece. By the time the dust settled, the gangsters were gone, their grip on the town broken, their weapons confiscated and handed over to the authorities. But the Steel Reapers didn't stay to bask in their victory, true to their nature. They left as quickly as they had arrived, leaving behind only the echoes of their roaring engines and a community forever changed. For the people of that town, the Steel Reapers became unlikely heroes, their story a testament to the power of courage, loyalty, and standing up for what's right, even when the odds are against you. It's a story that resonates with everyone from young dreamers drawn to the thrill of rebellion, to adults who understand the complexities of morality, to seniors who remember a time when justice felt more personal than institutional. If this story gave you chills, if it made you question the line between hero and outlaw, then don't let it end here. Subscribe to our channel for more gripping stories that blur the lines between myth and reality. Like this video to show your support for those who fight for justice in their own way, and share it with someone who needs a reminder that even in the darkest times, there's still room for hope and redemption.